Welcome to our channel. Today, we embark on a journey back in time to explore the history of one of the most famous ships the world has ever known, the RMS Titanic. Join me as we delve into the depths of this legendary ship, uncovering 8 mind-blowing facts about the Titanic you might not have known. From its groundbreaking engineering to the stories of its passengers and the fateful night of its sinking, we'll unravel the mysteries surrounding this iconic vessel. Imagine standing on the docks of Southampton in 1912, gazing up at the largest moving object ever created by human hands. The RMS Titanic, a behemoth of iron and steel, stretched over 882 feet long, dwarfing every other ship afloat. This engineering marvel, with its 9 decks and 4 towering funnels, was a testament to human ingenuity. Its sheer size was almost unimaginable. A floating city capable of carrying over 2,200 souls, and a small fortune in cargo across the vast Atlantic. The Titanic was the pinnacle of luxury and opulence, boasting lavish dining saloons, a swimming pool, and even a gymnasium. From its mighty engines to its intricate electrical systems, the Titanic was a symphony of engineering prowess. The Titanic's passenger list read like a who's who of the Gilded Age. Among the first-class passengers were titans of industry, like John Jacob Astor IV, heir to one of America's largest fortunes, and Benjamin Guggenheim, a mining magnate traveling with his valet and mistress. Molly Brown, a socialite and philanthropist who would later become known as the unsinkable Molly Brown for her heroism during the sinking, also graced the decks of the Titanic. These were individuals accustomed to the finest things in life, and the Titanic promised to be the pinnacle of their luxurious lifestyles. But the ship also carried hundreds of immigrants in its steerage class, all chasing the dream of a new life in America. Each passenger, from the wealthiest industrialist to the humblest immigrant, carried their own story, their own dreams, and their own fears as the Titanic steamed towards its destiny. As the Titanic steamed towards New York, a sense of invincibility pervaded the ship. After all, it was designed to be the safest ship afloat, equipped with watertight compartments that could supposedly keep it afloat even with several flooded. However, a critical flaw lay in the ship's safety regulations. While the Titanic could theoretically survive significant damage, it carried only enough lifeboats for a little over half of those on board. This oversight, based on outdated regulations and a belief in the ship's unsinkability, would prove to be a fatal miscalculation. The prevailing attitude at the time was that the Titanic, with its advanced safety features, was unlikely to sink. This complacency, coupled with a lack of urgency in enforcing lifeboat drills and procedures, contributed to the chaos and loss of life that would unfold on that fateful night. As the icy Atlantic waters engulfed the Titanic, plunging the ship into darkness and chaos, a remarkable act of courage unfolded on the ship's upper deck. The ship's band, led by Wallace Hartley, continued to play, their music a beacon of hope amidst the tragedy. One of the most enduring images is the band, standing resolutely on the deck, their music echoing as the ship slipped beneath the waves. Their selfless act of playing until the end is a testament to the power of music and the human spirit in adversity. For over 7 decades, the Titanic lay undisturbed, 2 miles beneath the surface of the Atlantic. Then, in 1985, Dr. Robert Ballard's joint American-French expedition made a groundbreaking discovery. Using a remotely operated vehicle named Argo, the team found the Titanic's wreckage scattered across the ocean floor. The discovery sent shockwaves around the world, reigniting interest in the Titanic's story. Images of the Titanic's rusted hull and grand staircase captivated the public imagination. The discovery was a poignant reminder of the human cost of the disaster. Numerous expeditions have since uncovered new artifacts and insights into the ship's final moments. The wreck site, now a UNESCO-protected site, serves as a solemn memorial to the over 1,500 souls who perished. The Titanic disaster, while a tragedy of immense proportions, also served as a catalyst for significant changes in maritime safety regulations. The world watched in horror as news of the sinking spread, prompting a wave of public outcry and demands for accountability. In the wake of the disaster, international maritime laws were overhauled, with a particular focus on lifeboat capacity, radio communication, and ice patrol procedures. The International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, SOLAS, was established, setting new standards for ship construction, safety equipment, and emergency procedures. The Titanic's legacy, in part, became one of improved safety at sea. The lessons learned from its sinking, as tragic as they were, led to stricter regulations and a renewed focus on passenger safety, ensuring that such a disaster would be less likely to occur again. Its legacy continues to shape maritime safety protocols, ensuring that the lessons learned from that fateful night are never forgotten. While the Titanic's lack of sufficient lifeboats is well documented, it's important to remember that the ship was actually equipped with several advanced safety features for its time. Its hull, divided into 16 watertight compartments, was designed to keep the ship afloat even if several of these compartments were flooded. The Titanic also boasted a double-bottom hull and watertight doors that could be closed remotely from the bridge, further enhancing its safety features. Its wireless telegraphy system, one of the most powerful at the time, allowed for communication with other ships and shore stations, crucial for receiving ice warnings and distress signals. However, these advancements, while impressive for the era, proved insufficient in the face of the Titanic's fateful encounter with the iceberg. The ship's designers had not anticipated an impact that would breach multiple compartments, and the prevailing belief in the ship's unsinkability led to a false sense of security. The Titanic story highlights that technological advancements, while crucial, are not a guarantee of absolute safety. The Titanic's story, shrouded in tragedy and mystery, has spawned countless myths and legends over the years. One persistent myth claims that the ship received numerous ice warnings but ignored them, leading to the collision. While the Titanic did receive ice warnings, the sheer number and urgency of these warnings were not fully comprehended at the time. The prevailing belief in the ship's unsinkability, coupled with a lack of standardized ice patrol procedures, contributed to the disaster. Another myth suggests that the ship broke in two while still on the surface. The Titanic's story, even over a century later, continues to fascinate and intrigue, reminding us of the power of human ingenuity, the fragility of life, and the importance of learning from the past. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the Titanic, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating history videos. Let us know in the comments which fact surprised you the most. The Titanic story, though a tragedy, continues to captivate our imagination, reminding us of the power of human ambition, the fragility of life, and the importance of learning from the past. May the memory of those who perished on that fateful night serve as a reminder to cherish life, embrace adventure, and never underestimate the power of the natural world.